This is the VGA More Quickie Uforce Edition. Alright guys, the Uforce isn't just a battleship clone. This thing does look like a freaking battleship, big hunk of plastic. But what it is a IR sensor controller. You plug it into your NES, and it gives you a wireless way of controlling your games. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, a wireless controller for the NES? Come on now, the last time I reviewed one of these, it was really bad. It was called the Freedom Stick by Camerica. That was supposed to be a wireless like arcade stick. It was horrible. But moving on, the Uforce has an array of switches that allow you to configure it for use with different games. It comes with a little code book that has a lot of different configurations for popular games such as Mario 1, Super C, things like that. It also comes with a stick for flying and racing games, which was that thing you saw sitting on the system there. Now, there wasn't actually a configuration for the game I tested this out on, which was Super Mario 3, but I put the configuration for Super Mario 1 and it worked well. And I'll be showing you guys that in a little bit here. So after taking the Uforce out of its box, it's pretty easy to set up. You just open it up, you plug it into the NES, and you're pretty much good to go if you just want to use it in its base configuration, which is open flat like that, and you're going to be using the bottom sensors. Pretty much you put your hands over it to move left, to move right, to use B and A. And what I liked about this controller was that it gave me a new sense of challenge for Mario 3. I've played Mario 3 so much that it's easy pretty much, and it gave me a new challenge. And that's what I liked about it. It made me want to keep playing over and over. For the normal person, you're probably not going to want to use this for any of your games. It's really hard to use. I set it up for a couple other games and pretty much couldn't get anywhere. It was easy for me to use with Mario because as soon as I figured out, I've got Mario physics down. But for the regular person with any other game, you're probably not going to like it. I don't recommend picking this up if you think you're going to be playing a lot of different games with it, because it's, like I said, it's not very fun for that. It's, the unique situation of having played Mario a lot made it fun for me to try to figure it out again. You can find this thing in stores from between $40 to $60 from what I've seen personally. That's a little bit of a steep price to pay for some people, I understand, especially if you're not a collector or you're not a completionist. Online, it looks to command a little bit more than 40 to 60, which is, like I said, a little too much to pay. But if you want something to look nice to sit on your shelf, then that's something you might want to think about. Other than that, I don't recommend the Uforce. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this content, go to VGAmore.com.